Hello everyone, welcome back to Nigerian View. So guys, the war between Black Art and Maphite in the city of Benin has resurfaced as some young men is said to have been brought down between yesterday and today. You see, the war between these two groups in Benin City never really went away. It seemed like the war was just in hibernation. As a matter of fact, this war has been on the ground for so long, it is now like an infinity war because both groups have refused to come together to make peace, as it seems like they are still very angry with each other. So in this video, we are going to talk about the young men that were brought down, who they are, who brought them down, and we will also talk about the current situation of this confraternity clash in the city of Benin. But before I get into it, I quickly want to remind our brothers in Lagos State that the clash between Buccaneer and Supreme Eye confraternity is still very active, as some people is said to have been brought down because of that particular clash. I am going to explain what happened between these two groups tomorrow. However, if you live in Ikorodu and you are a member of Buccaneer or Eye, you have to be very careful. I think the Lagos State government should donate places like Ojo and Ikorodu to other states because we are just tired of the confraternity wars in these particular regions in Lagos State, because it seems like Ikorodu want to start again. I also want to remind you guys to like this video, leave a comment in the comment section to discourage cult-related killings. Just write, say no to cultism, say no to cult killing, say no to drugs, say no to colos, and say no to eyes. Because these things that I just named is eating deep into the bones of Nigeria through the youths. So with that out of the way, let's dive into the video. So most of you will remember that the clash between these two groups resurfaced about 3 Sundays ago when this young man, who is said to be a very popular Black Ass member by the name of Osas Technical, was brought down in a location called Technical School Road. Now this young man is said to have been brought down by some young men who are members of Maphite, and according to words on the street, the young man was set up by his own blood brother, his elder brother, and since this event happened, it is said that his brother has left home and he has never returned. So since Osas Technical was brought down, there has been a heavy tension in that city, and it seems like the confraternity members have traveled and everyone have been hiding their head. So this is why it seemed like the city has been kind of calm, but the war was just pending as both sides had refused to call for peace talk. So yesterday happens to be the burial ceremony of Osas Technical, and after the burial, a young man was reportedly brought down. The young man that was brought down is the young man that you are currently seeing on your screen. He is said to be a popular Maphite member, and he goes by the name of Olu. Now, according to words on the street, it is said that this young man has been a member of Maphite for a long time now. According to what people explained, his friends had begged him for him to leave the area, knowing that there is danger looming, because he was brought down in a place called Medical Store Road. Some people said he was brought down in Universal, and while others said he was brought down in Medical Store Road. So I don't know if it is the same area with different names, so the people that live in Benin will understand better. Now it is said that he was called to leave. There is a voice note that has went viral of a young man saying that he warned Olu to leave that area. Let me quickly play this voice note for you. I will come back to continue the explanation of what happened.
Great men. I greet the house. I greet everybody who did this scope. I know I mention it, I mean me first. So come and know me already. I know I mention it, get away for security purpose. This so-called Oluso, this morning, do I take dreams here? Me and one show guy did this morning for climbers. Now I take call and say me, how far? Do I take dreams see you? Come on for your store for medical, come out. Go one side, go stay. Go one side, you go stay. Because the way I take dreams see you, you know clear. Then the next thing won't tell me, say, may I forget. say who plan bad for person na dey carry here take dey carry am, say e no concern am, say before dem fit kill him dem first kill people surround am. Now na say oga who dem wan kill surround you, you move comot for medical, no just stay there, you move. There was this morning I call am another kind to level, say you move comot. E no hear, but I very shocked. Person wey me call e health coordinator, why I call say how far, call your guy me discharge comot for medical. See the way I take do see am, another one say okay no shaking, say he go call am. I was very shocked. Now the guy that escort now dey tell me now say but they don't blow am. Great men and great the ass.
So you have heard for yourself. They want him to leave, but he refused to leave. And this is one of the most painful things that happens when people join confraternity. You give advice or you give information to them, telling them that this is what you have found out or this is what you notice, or in this case, the young man said that he saw it in his dream. Some people are just too stubborn, they don't listen. And this is a painful scenario because the young man seemed to be like someone that had a promising future. So after this had happened yesterday, another young man was said to have been brought down this morning, which is the young man that you are currently seeing on your screen. Now this young man was brought down in a place called Okoro, and people are saying that it is also the same area as Medical Store Road. Now this young man is a barber. He is by the name of CY, and he was brought down by some young men who are said to be members of Maphite. Now, according to my investigation, this young man is not a confraternity member. The young man is said to be innocent according to the people that live around him. Now, according to the explanation, CY wasn't their target, but they went to meet him in his shop. Now, it is said that they went for a young man who is a member of Black Ass. The young man is always in the shop of CY. They are very close friends, they hang around, and they discuss football in the shop, discuss different things. That is the person they went for. I don't want to make mention of his name because of security reasons. But when they got to the shop, they didn't find that particular young man that they were looking for, and they brought down CY. Now CY is said to be a married man. It is said that he got married in 2019. So his wife has become an automatic widow. And I said something in the video that I uploaded yesterday, which is also the same thing that applies to what happened today. It is more dangerous for you to be an innocent person and you are always seen with a confraternity member than for you to be a confraternity member. The reason for this is because if you are a confraternity member and there is a confraternity war, you will travel and hide your head. But if you are an innocent person and you are always seen with a confraternity member, when there is a confraternity war, all the confraternity members that are your friends will hide their head. But you, on the other hand, you will be seen walking anyhow up and down, thinking that the rival confraternity know that you are innocent. And it really don't work that way, because when the rival confraternity comes for you, thinking that you are a member, they are not going to sit you down, put a microphone in your mouth to interview you if you are really a member. So if you are innocent, try to stay away from the people that are confraternity members. You can be friends with people that are members, but don't be seen with them on every occasion, every time. And you think people will know that automatically you are not a member. And the situation in the city of Benin right now is that it is very tense. So I am going to call the names of the areas that are being affected, and please bear with me if I cannot pronounce the names very well because I am not an Edo person. So if you live in these areas that I am going to name, I will advise you to hide your head even if you are innocent, because there are so many innocent people that move around with confraternity members. It is said that New Benin is affected, Okoro, Medical Store Road, Universal, Uselu, Uwelu, Isio, Udbawa, Oluku, Siluku, Ego. This area that I just named is affected by this confraternity clash. So if you live in any of this area, try as much as possible to travel if you are a member of either of the above mentioned groups. And I hope that these young men will be able to come together and embrace peace, because I really don't understand the reason these confraternities are fighting. I was told that both of them started in Benin City, so they should have a lot of things in common. If you have a lot of things in common, why fighting in the first place? And I hope that they come together, make peace, and embrace each other like the brothers that they are. Anyway, you are watching Nigerian View.